What's going on YouTube? This your boy Snow from Ghost Tier Gaming. Um, Sorry if I'm kind of low. It's real late at night, and everybody in the house sleep. But as you can see, it's finally dropped. My favorite deck has finally came out. Um, Dark World. Um, I was waiting so long. I was sad when they pushed it back, but it's finally out now. So I'm trying to be the first one on YouTube with an actual deck profile of the deck. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let me switch my camera around because it looks like it's upside down. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, so first off, we are playing double of the new card Rainbow. For those of you who don't know what this card does, its first effect is if it's discarded by a card effect, I can search my deck for a level 5 or higher Dark World monster, and then in addition to that, if it's discarded by my opponent's card effect, I can special summon a level 4 or lower Dark World monster from my deck. And he also has the Grapple-like effect Engrave, where his effect does not activate. It's a summoning condition. I can bounce a level 7 or lower Dark World back to my hand to summon this card from the graveyard. This card is absurd. This is definitely one of the cards that the deck needed. I love this card. Only reason I'm not playing it at 3 is because I'm not playing cards like Trade In and stuff like that. Even though I know Trade In doesn't trigger the effect, I don't want to brick on high level monsters with, like, not a lot of ways to discard them. So 2 should be definitely fine. I'm also playing Double Grapple. Main reason why I'm not playing this at 1 is because Bystials do exist, and you technically need this card to resolve to summon the fusion. So that's why I'm playing this card at 2. But overall, this card is a brick because it doesn't do anything on your turn 1, but summon back if you have to do that. But yeah, it's not as good turn 1, but you have to play more because you need it to summon the fusion. Now, obviously, 3 Snow. This is self-explanatory. You're playing Dark World, you have to play that. The next best card, probably the best card to ever be printed. 3 Gentle. This card is absurd. Basically, what it does is you can discard it. So it's basically a Gravekeeper's Commanded. Discard it, search gates, and that effect itself is not once per turn, which is crazy. And also, if this card is banished while you have another Dark World on fail, you can special summon this card back, but you can only use that once per turn. But being able to like go either gates, this card actually just turn gates on most of the time. So this card literally unbricks all hands if it resolves. And niche interaction where sometimes if you draw it later, or you already have access to gate and you have allure and you have a Dark World on field, you can just allure, banish this. Since you have a Dark World on field and this was banished by a card effect, you could just summon it back. So you get a free, basically a free draw too. So yeah, this card is absurd. This card is probably gonna be what put the deck over the top if people decide to actually play it. Obviously 3 Brow. If you guys are saying this, if you got any access to OTs, let me know. I need 3 OT Brow. 1 Silver. Also need another OT Silver. I can't find mine right now, but 1 Silver. This is part of the FTK site. It's not FTK, but it is part of the hand loop combo. This card is absurd. Not being once per turn, and paired with the next card, Cerule. Basically, you can almost hand loop your opponent, or at least get 4 cards out of the hand if you resolve the combo, and then make a board of negates, and then they have to deal with it. And I am playing 1 Pearl. Obviously, this is a rough draft. I'm testing this card out. I don't know how I'm gonna like it, but we shall see. So I'm playing 1 right now, mainly because if I need access to a 4, I want to play something that gives me access to a 4 to make like my rank 4 plays. Then that's it for the Dark Worlds. For the Dangers, 2 Mothman necessary is because it's a level 4. We still have that same theory as far as when we was playing tier. If they snipe it, unless you're in dire need, or you know you're not playing against tier, it's the only time we're going to use the discard 1 to draw effect, the Dark World dealing effect. Other than that, it's just get hit. 1 Chupacabra. This card gets better since we play more Dangerous now, just as long as we don't see it early. Also, it has great applications with gates because, as you can see, this card is a fiend. So it can be discarded to draw a card, as well as be banished to discard a card from your hand too. So for a gates effect. So that's pretty good. 1 Jackalope, 1 Such, 3 Nessie, and I am playing Bigfoot and Thunderbird. I don't really know how, I guess I want to say how committed I am to playing 8s in the deck. I don't know if I'm going to like try to commit more to going 8s in the deck. I don't know if that's going to be the move going forward. I am testing these because they're good. These 2 cards in particular are good going second because it's spot removal, so that's why I'm playing them. But they, like I said, I'm not too committed. I'm not too sure if I want to commit to just making 8s. But if it come up, it come up. And then my 1 last tech card, Infernity Sage. So seeing as the deck really don't have a committed normal summon, I decided to play this 1 because it's a tuner, and so its effect is pretty good. I don't know how much I'm gonna ever use the effect, especially if I'm playing blind, because you obviously don't want to lose to Shifter. But this card effect on field is basically discard your whole hand. So sometimes in the late game, especially when you don't got a lot of resources, discarding your whole hand of Dark Worlds to trigger all of them will be like crazy off this 1 card. And like I said, it is a tuner, so if I do have an 8 committed on the board, this is access to Baron, and Baron is really good this format, so that's why I want to play this. As far as for the spells, we are playing 1 Archive, self-explanatory. Basically, this card effect is during the main phase. You could discard a Dark World monster, and if you do, Dark World monster you control gain 800, gain attack equal to the discarded monster's level times 100 to the end of the turn. If a monster whose original type is a fiend is discarded from your hand by effect of a Dark World card, or an opponent's card effect, even during damage step, you could discard 1 card to draw 2 cards. This card is absurd. Sorry I had to do that. I forgot the effect, but yeah, this card is absurd. Obviously 3 gates. This card is crazy. I'm playing 2 drag downs. I know it's not good letting your opponent draw cards, but sometimes being able to start off with this to look at their hand that snatch Bestials out, or any other card that you want gone, it's pretty good. And it also gives you hand knowledge, so you can know how you want to direct your plays based on what they have in their hand. I'm playing 2 beginning of the end. I'm only playing 2 of these because this card is not. It's only good for like mid to late game when your grave is already filled, because you don't want to draw this like your opening hand, because if they stop the combo, then this is just a dead card. So 2 is make sure I don't see an overabundance, and make sure it's just the right number. 3 allure, self-explanatory is the dark deck. Why not? And then for my one ofs, play one of the Ascension, and the only reason I play one of these is because I'm not really committed to the fusion as much, and this card is recyclable, so why not play just one? Then I'm playing 1 pot of Acquisitiveness. I'm testing this out. For the people who want to bestial me, that's why I'm playing this, because this card is crazy. When they want to bestial, you just put, or like they want to bestial your main combo pieces, you just put it back, draw a card, keep going. 1 instant fusion. You'll see from my extra deck why I play instant fusion. Like I said, I do want to make Baron as much as possible, so that's why I'm testing this out. And then a Call by the Grave. We gotta have something for the turn 1, game 1 shifter if you're going first. That's it for the main deck. Main deck is, I think, 40 cards. For the H deck, 1 of the Dark World Fusion. Not sure how many I want to play these right now. I may bump this up to 2. Gotta actually test the deck out first though, and I'll see. For my instant fusion target, I am playing the little fairy bird tuner thing. So if I don't get a chance to get to the Infernity card, then this is my target for instant fusions to help me make Baron. So that's why I'm playing that. Then obviously 1 Baron. Dugaris, what must I say about this card? This card is like hella plus. Drawing 2 cards, then discarding the card to get a plus off the card you discard is absurd. You have to play this card. Dweller, if my hand's absurd enough and I know I'm playing against Tyr, I'll make this first before I start discarding cards. 1 Trevere, 1 Diamond, and 1 Ptolemy. I was just playing this, like I said, Shizu Tyr is probably like the worst matchup for this deck, because shuffling stuff back and also having bestials. I mean, this doesn't stop bestials, but stopping them from mill, or stopping them from getting the engine going, and having them to have to deal with 2700 attack, usually without being able to make anything, is kind of crazy. So that's what you gotta have, a field spell, but they still gotta have Shizu with it. 1 Zeus, in case I'm playing against pissy back row decks. 1 number 90. Like I said, I'm still not sure how much I want to commit to the 8s, but I want to have something in there in case I get 2 8s on board. 1 Appaloosa, 1 Akashic for the combo, 1 Sprite Elf to bring back both of my tuners, because Sprite Elf does that, and being able to put cards up under that so that they can't be targeted is pretty good. 1 Dark Charmer, and 1 Saruja, because once we get a bunch of cards on the board, Saruja helps us draw 4 to dig more into our deck to keep our combo going. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the list. I hope it wasn't too long. You guys can jump in the comments down below. Let me know how you are gonna build a deck going forward once the deck is actually released, and give me some info. Let me know what cards I should try out, what cards that you didn't like in this list, or did you see anything that you think was a reach, and let me know, and I'll definitely try it out. I'll respond to you, and I'll let you know how it goes. And yeah, that's it. This is Snow from Ghost Tier Gaming signing out.